What's the word?
Man, I'm just hanging, man. Just hanging.
Tell everybody who you are real quick.
Hey, I'm James Smith, man. I'm Jalen Smith's dad, man. Yeah, it was a tough road to get where he at, man. You know, Jalen and his twin sister, you know, we lost his mama when he was 6 years old, man, you know. So I basically had to raise twins. He got a twin sister, Jada Smith.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the world thought that he'd be a failure, but I seen a lot different in him, man. He always been a competitor.
Yeah.
We've been staying solid with the Trojans, man. We've been there his whole 4 years. You know, we've been through 3 or 4 different coaches. Had to learn different systems. They move him around a lot, from safety to corner to nickel. I mean, just being an athlete, man, like, honestly, he can play on the other side of the ball, too.
No, that's real talk. And I think, and me and you, we already know we're supposed to get ready and come on here and do a little show about him. But, you know, because there were some things I didn't know about him as far as the twin sister and some of the things that you shared with me, man. But I think if anybody's stock rose and benefited from this coaching staff, your son, man, he was already a versatile player, man. You know, playing the nickelback, playing the safety, playing the corner. But, man, what he's doing this year, though, he's on some next level stuff. I'm going to be honest.
When he was 6, man, that's what he played. He played corner.
Yeah.
He played corner. He played corner in high school, and then he played warrior. So, like, warrior was a guy that could cover, but at the same time could come in the box and make tackles.
Like Stuart Craven's Deion Bailey type.
Yeah, so
he be smashing, man.
But he loved the new system because it shows that he's not just a tackler, he can cover guys too.
Yeah.
He says it's a lot easier because he only got one side of the ball.
Yeah.
And so if I can take away this one side, that's like not that hard for him. Like, as far as being in the middle, you got to try to play both sides.
Yeah.
He looked way more settled. He was definitely the most consistent guy with getting his hands on. He jammed the most out of any of our corners all year, and he was the most disruptive. He's been the most disruptive corner, and he's not the rangiest of our secondary guys, but in terms of running stride for stride with dudes, like your son, like, I'm so happy. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him because I know when he gets to the NFL Combine and they take him into those private rooms in Indianapolis and they interview him, he's gonna have to answer a lot of questions. Are you a nickel? Are you a safety? Are you a corner? What position do you want to play for our system? And the fact that he'll probably have like five to 10 interviews, man. And believe it, those interviews are hard to come by. And he'll have 5 to 10, and you guys, your family's gonna be blessed from that day forward, man. He's got it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Always love.
I'm excited for that.
I was talking to him, and I said, look, man, if you look at as far as a defense and you're a defensive coach and you like own a team, if I can bring in a guy that can play 4 positions in the secondary, instead of me bringing in 4 guys, I can bring in 1.
Absolutely.
I can bring in 1 that if my corner go down, he can play that. If my safety go down, he can play that. If my nickel go down, he can play that. So that's like a blessing in disguise.
It's true.
Man, I was just watching the podcast and they were, I think they were covering the 49ers. Who was that they signed? I think, was it Lenore? So one of those guys, they signed somebody, but I think he's about to get a contract. But anyway, they were saying how he could do different things all across the board. And they're saying really that's what the NFL kind of moving to when you're looking at, as far as a draft stock, they're looking at guys that's versatile, that can do it all. And when I heard that podcast just a couple of days ago, I thought about your son. I'm like, man, dang, Jalen just really, his stock just rose up. His versatility, man.
So that's it. Keep fighting, man. That's all.
Swiss Army knife, man. He's a Swiss Army knife. He really is. He has been since the day he got here. Since the day he got here. When they had him on the depth chart at safety, I was like, safety? Okay. And then he showed up at nickel. I was like, okay. And then he would be able to rotate in and out, and he was making plays on special teams. This when he was a pup. Like, he was wearing jersey number 19, right?
Yes, he wore 19. 3 years.
3 years, and I'm like, yeah, 19 is all over the place, bro. I was like, man, 19, he out there. Who is this little dude? Who is this little dude? And I just have been a fan of his game ever since. When I would see 19 and 18, you know, backing up those defensive linemen, I felt good. I felt good. I really felt good.
Like he was blessed, man. He got there. He started in, I believe, 8 games as a freshman.
Yep.
Yeah.
That freshman, straight 17 years old. Missed his senior year of high school football. It was the COVID year. He didn't play not a down in his senior year. So he came straight to USC basically as a junior out of high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never played a senior down in high school.
This is the insight we want.
Yeah. Hey, but you tell him where he started at though. He started with the Snoop League and the whole thing, man.
Yeah, he played for Coach Snoop, man. We went to the championship game at Crenshaw High, and I had started a team called the Lancaster Colts. So I had joined the Snoop League. So we had a meeting, and I was telling the people at the meeting, I say, my son really need to play up with the older kids. Playing with his age is not going to be fair. So they like, no, we have Jim Brown, we have the Compton Seahawks, we got the Long Beach Browns, we got this and we got that. I said, okay, y'all going to make him stay at his age group? Okay, fine. So he single-handedly won the Super Bowl. So, in the Super Bowl, he scored 6 touchdowns and was on the mic. So, the next couple of days later, Snoop gave me a call. He said, Dooney, man, I want to put the cameras on Jalen, man, and I want him to play for me. And I'm like, yeah, you're going to be able to do some things with him that I'm not able to do. Go ahead, take it.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, they went to Washington, they went to Florida. And he was the youngest guy on the team. I believe he was 11 playing with the 13 to 14-year-olds.
Wow.
And sweeps and returning kicks and playing corner. So it taught him at a young age not to be afraid of people that's bigger than you. You know, you got to just use your skill and your football knowledge to play the game. So the transition to high school and the transition to college was really easy on him because he's been playing in front of big crowds ever since he's been a kid.
Wow.
He's always had a lot of composure too. Yeah, man. I'm proud of him. Hey, just like I gave Mama Marks her love. Hey, chat, spam the salute sign.
Salute, big time.
Spam it.
Big time.
Okay.
I know the road you came, man. We talk. I already know, man. Hey, that's a. He's standing up with it though. Huh? Hey, you standing up attention with it though.
All love, man. And it's a village.
Yeah.
I got a lot of help, man. Odell Beckham reached out. Jamal Crawford reached out. Odell Beckham picked him up and took him to the Kids' Choice Award and had him go on the red carpet with him. A lot of love. Matt Barnes, a lot of people, man. And it's I appreciate it because it was tough, And the streets could have took them. The streets love our kids, man. And I just thank God that he stayed the straight and narrow and did what he had to do, man. And the fight in him, he'll never lay down for nobody. Never.
Right.